Mikey Joe, obviously, but it's me. Uh, I don't know what else to add to that statement, but yeah. So a few minutes late. I knew it would be around 9 to about 9:30. I didn't know in between them times. So I think it's just 9:10 now. It's 9:09. It's 9:09. 9:09. It's 9:09. So a bit earlier, but I'm 9 minutes delayed. Let's put it. I didn't know. It was something I was doing, and I didn't know would I be finished by 9 or by half 9. So that I didn't know. Then obviously it was finished at just a few minutes after 9 and I made a cup of tea. So, which brings us here. Isn't it that great? Fucking pen. Excuse my language. Hello, Sean. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? How is everybody's Wednesday going? It's supposed to be given a pissing wet day tomorrow now, so I don't know. I think that might annoy people. So we have to wait and see. Very good, very good, very good. Very, very good. What was I going to say? Bullshit. Basically, the budget's coming out soon, so you'll be seeing what a big pay increase for the politicians, obviously. But everybody else is going to get fucked. Let's put it that way. About €1 or 2 extra for people on the pension and stuff like that. So basically, everybody's going to get fucked, but apart from the politicians, let's put it that way. So. Moaning about. I'm not moaning about anything, I'm just kind of chatting. So how are you doing, Savannah? Not moaning at all. I've seen most of people, like you should see some people on YouTube. If this is moaning, then, you know, you should see some other YouTubers. Like, I've literally watched the video just randomly. I've seen literally somebody that paid €10 a night for a hotel room, right, in Prague in the Czech Republic. Right, he paid €10 a night. And I don't know what he expected for a nearly 1-star hotel, less than the 1-star hotel nearly. You know, and he's given out and he's on YouTube like, how could I pay, why should I pay nearly €30 for 3 nights to be in the shit hole of a hotel? And he's literally there and he booked it and everything himself, and he's seen the pictures, he's seen the reviews and stuff, it was all negative. And he was like, this is fine, I'm going to pay the money, you know. And he's moaning then to himself, he's moaning to people that he paid €30 for a hotel that he knew at the beginning that was shit, you know. And, you know, so at the end of the day, he's literally moaning about his own mistake. So I would consider that moaning, you know. I just thought it was funny because literally he said he booked himself and he's seen the reviews and stuff like that. So why did he book it, you know, if he thought it was going to be, you know, it doesn't make any sense, but sure. The things I wonder, you know, well, the things you see on YouTube sometimes, because it's just, why, you know, why would you book it? If you knew in the first place it wasn't going to be good, like, why would you pay as opposed to? Anyway, that's just randomly. I just seen that the other day, on Monday, and I was just like, fair enough, you know. I wouldn't mind, like, I don't know what he expected for €10 a night, you know. It wasn't like it was €300 a night or something like that. Obviously, you expect nearly a butler and everything like that for that price of €300 a night. But anyway, enough complaining about that. Because I just thought back to that. So, yeah, any other fun with anybody? Hello, everyone. I know a few people just joined. Hello. It's Mickey Joe. What am I doing here now? So, yeah, I don't know, just to say to people, I won't be live anyway, particularly tomorrow or Friday. I'm very busy now the next 2 days. So, I don't know when the next one to be doing. I'm just saying it straight now. Don't know. I probably should put it up in the community post. I don't know. No, I don't know at all. So we'll see where we fit one in Sunday maybe or so. Just thinking to myself. Thinking out loud, let's call that. As you do, obviously, as you do. So, the budget. Also, I loved the way Leo today. He was up in the door. I just seen this clip on Twitter that he's literally like, there's so many Irish people came home this year. And you're just like, come again, Leo. Who'd be wanting? There's more people leaving than is coming home. Because as soon as they turn up like here, they're like, this country's a shithole, and they're off again. So Leo basically misleading the door today when he says more people were turning home than ever. Like, come again, Leo, come again. You know, like, and he literally said that. Literally. So he said 20,000 people came back. Like, where? Where did they come from? Because they clearly haven't not Irish people coming home or things like that. Like, I think he's just making it up as he goes along, to be honest with this. Because there's more people leaving. I can't tell you how many fucking people that used to go to my school has left the country to go to other countries. Literally, I'm only out of school a few years, and there's so many of them gone, and they're barely even just over 20. Some of them are not even 20, and they're gone out of the country now. So, and then even so many people from years before that, and the years group before that, they're all gone nearly. Not all of them, but a good lot of them are gone to the countries. They're not here. That's what that is. So I don't know where Leo's come from. Because as soon as literally any young person gets out of college or school in this country, they're gone. Simple as that. They're just gone. Just disappear. So I don't know what Leo's trying to accomplish. That's what I would his statement today. Like, also, a lot of crack in America happening at the moment. For sure, what new there, I suppose. Don't take notifications with that, just randomly. I think YouTube's just banjoed. It's over. But anyway. So at least anyway, I have Friday off, and I took Friday. I had a day off Friday. Ho. Like, there's not really much point in daily work, as I was saying in my video. There's very little point in the civil service, to be totally honest, with working. Because we're just kind of just turn up and then we're gone, Yeah, we start at 9 and finished the day before we finished at 3 o'clock or so. Give or take, yeah. About 3 o'clock, the majority of us are finished. So, it's very little point in going to work, in my opinion, because you're just literally there and you're gone. Because the day goes quick now on a Friday. It flies by on a Friday. Well, tomorrow's obviously not Friday, obviously, I know that. But I'm just talking in general on a Friday. It just flies more than any other day. Like, you literally feel like you're there 5 minutes and then you're gone again. So it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I have this week off at least. Well, not this week, but Friday off. That's what very good. Very good. I think the chat may be broken actually. I haven't seen a move really. Let me just double check. Because that did happen before. Actually happened a few times. Where literally, I think it happened the last stream too, but it was delayed more than it didn't come up. So I don't know. It's been a weird kind of thing with technology this week. Oh, everything's fine. No, that's okay. Just checking, everything's good. Because sometimes it doesn't pop up. So literally, I could sit here for an hour and it wouldn't pop up some messages. Like the last stream too, I had to always click it to refresh it. See, that's the notifications just going through there. So literally, that was 10 minutes nearly live, and the notification just went through literally in that moment. So literally 10 minutes. Oh, literally 10 minutes it took for the notification to go out that it was live. So the person who is live streaming will get a notification too, which I don't know why YouTube does that, but they do it. Because it pops up in my thing that I'm live. You're literally like, I'm the person that's live streaming, YouTube. You don't have to tell me that I'm live streaming. But YouTube's like, no, we have to tell you. It's important that we tell you that you're live streaming, even though you're live streaming yourself. Logic. It's something that Normal 40 will nearly come up with. So. Also, in other news, the country might be bust. We're not bust. It's not looking good, Jova. It might be Jova. What I mean by that, well, it seems like we're going into a recession. Anybody could have told you that, but you know, of course it's always great. Of course, we just have to polish up the fines. Let's put that way. We just have to polish the fines. Let's put that way. Uh, you can't make something that's already greater. Let's put that way, because it's already great. But you have to just polish the edges. You have to clean up the edges. Let's put that way. If that makes any sense. We don't need to do any make it any greater, but it's just polishing it up. Based. We probably soon have to set up. No, I think it's time enough. It's October, I know now. Imagine it's October, but yeah, it's probably the end of November or so. Just so we get it done, I suppose. We can't really wait until sometime in December. That's what I would just so we were a bit ahead of the mark. We were planning to set out Christmas cards to people this year, if people wanted it. So we probably will sort that out probably at the end of November, just to say to people. We work it all out. We work out the fine details and all that. But I send Christmas cards. Did say I'd do it last year, so that's what we're gonna do this year, hopefully. All things going well, but it should be because we have loads of Christmas cards and just about working it out. I suppose if we can. Because we have to kind of think ahead as well because it is nearly Christmas. Well, not nearly Christmas, but when you come into October, you're not that far away. Let's put it that way. Well, 70. I think it's 76% of the year is gone already. So basically, only about another 20% to go of the year, and then the year's gone. Like, you have to think about it that way too. That's 76% is gone. 1 second. Hello again. Sorry about that. Don't know who the cat, but it's not the cat because the cat's asleep. So it's hardly the cat sleepwalking now, is it? So thought the cat was meowing at the door, but she isn't. So it's not all anyway, so it must be my imagination. Sometimes I often think I hear and it's not how at all. So unless I'm imagining it, I probably am. Probably am. Like we are planning, like I will say this too, because we kind of have talked about it a bit more now. We were planning the March. Well, not really March. It wasn't really March. It was kind of we were planning midsummer, but obviously it's gone now. Uh, to do a quiz kind of thing, like the Cavan Day Kahoot last year. Now, obviously, we didn't get around to it. There was many things why we didn't get doing it and stuff like that. Because obviously, it is very time consuming to make a Kahoot and to do it and questions, think of different questions and answers and stuff like that. It all takes time. Uh, but I say we possibly could do one at Christmas. But there has to be a good bit of work put in now if there is going to be one. I have to decide now in November if we're going to do one. Because it will take a few hours. Let's put it out. It take Take a good 16 hours and we'll probably just to put it all together and work out different. If it's going to be long, if we could do a short one, maybe it'd take a bit less. Because it takes time to think of a question, think of what answers to put. Well, not answers, one's right answer, one's the three other ones that are just made up ones. And you have to think about it, you have to think about different range of questions and stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd bring that up too. That we have thought about that. I know a few people want the Cahoots to come back too, so we probably will try and see if we can do it on the Christmas too. So yeah. Ooh, what have I clicked? Very quiet, everybody's very quiet. It's a quiet day out. What have I hit now? Everybody's quiet. I could put on relaxed music. Where is my yoke? That sounds a bit dangerous. Where is my yoke? It's too quiet, are you? You're up to something. I'm up to something. People are being exposed. It's too quiet. See, a lot of people are just too tired. Midweek and stuff like that. Be asleep. That's it. A lot of people usually when it comes to Wednesday, people are just like, oh, please let the weekend come. I'm too tired for this crap. So, that's usually what happens. Like the first maybe day or two. Well, Monday's obviously the hardest day to get things done and stuff like that for people. But usually when it gets to Wednesday, people are like, oh, please let the week be over soon. Like literally everybody's reaction on a Wednesday. Oh, it's nearly over or whatever. I'm putting on some relaxing music. We see if it wants to turn on game. If you wish to turn on. Thank you. It took 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Let me see now. I should have probably set this up before. YouTubers. Alright. 5 minutes. It takes a while to set up this pack. It takes a few minutes for YouTube to load on my yoke. Keep using yoke a lot. Will you fucking load? Excuse me. Excuse me, YouTube, Mister. I don't know who the CEO of YouTube is now. Excuse me again? I disagree. That it's not gonna load. Typical, maybe will. There we go. Now I probably won't be signed in. I am signed in. Oh. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where the fuck am I now? Excuse me with my French. Looking through my playlist. I'm soon have to put on some well, not now obviously, because I was stupid going on Christmas music when Christmas is not even here yet. Like, shops are overdoing it. I think in Dunnes Stores the moment I was in Dunnes Stores the other day. Just happened to pass through, basically. Let's call that. I hate this fucking ad too. What was I going to say? And they have Christmas decorations in Dunnes. What would a doll's dream house? A doll, yes, a doll. They have dolls too. Fucking dolls. I should get a doll actually. That would be just randomly. Get a doll and put it up on the wall or whatever. It'd be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? Just the doll staring you down from judging you silently from behind. It'd be dangerous. Hello, Alan. How are you? Jeez, it's been a while since I was talking to you. How are you doing? How is tricks with you? How is business? How is your week going so far? How is tricks? But yeah, generally, I talked about this before, but I can't say too much on it, to be totally honest. I'm not allowed to say too much now at the moment about it. I know, being suppressed. But there will be interesting stuff now next June. And that's all I'm going to say. Because I honestly don't think I can say much more yet. He says yeah, but there will be very interesting stuff now next June on the YouTube channel. Be bussin', let's put it that way. So we shall see. I can't say. You understand when the time comes what I'm trying to say. Because I can't really say at the moment because it can go kind of either way. Let's put it that way. So it's not guaranteed. Nothing's. It was. How would I put it? It's technically guaranteed, but it's kind of not. Let's put it that way. So we shall see. We shall see. If that makes any sense. I don't know that make any sense whatsoever. But let's just watch the space. Let's put it that way. But that's all I'm going to say for the moment about it. So, no, because I think I will enjoy it too. It'll be very good. And just reminiscing about the future. That's literally how the stream spent tonight. So I suppose it's always good to look at, hopefully, to the future and stuff like that. Instead of just being like, oh, these, then being negative on it. Hello, Gaza. I am still on Twitter. I am. I do fuck all. That's what I say very little on Twitter nowadays. Mainly because I'm dyslexic and literally. I wish I could nearly just put up a voice recording nearly of my view on a different subject or something like that. Because usually, regardless of what you say, regardless on Twitter, there'd be always somebody who wouldn't. Basically, you would say something and I would miss grammar or something, not miss pronouns or something like that. Use pronouns or something like that. But I not use the correct grammar. And somebody, literally, I could be saying this person literally dying on the street here, and Leo doesn't give a shit. And there'd be somebody just saying, oh, you can't use proper grammar and stuff like that. So, and then you're just like, shit, your message just basically goes out the window. So that's why I don't really treat that much. And because it kind of infuriates me when but the worst thing about me, if you ever see me using the microphone, like even for the vast majority of stuff I write and stuff, I use a microphone and stuff like that. But I have such a thick accent that literally the microphone doesn't pick up some things I say. It literally doesn't. And my editors could account for that too, because many times, they tried to do that kind of stuff, but it never worked out. Like it worked for maybe one paragraph, and then the next paragraph, the microphone literally have a mind of its own to make up its own words. Hello, Stephen. How are you doing? Up, Cavan, indeed. So it can be very infuriating. So that's why I say very little on Twitter. Even though many people said I should use a lot more and stuff like that, yada yada yada. It's a good tool for information and for people to associate and get together and stuff like that. But when you're dyslexic and stuff like that, because the main kind of thing on Twitter is to reply and to make your voice be heard. Even the same with YouTube, but not to a certain extent on YouTube more, because you can do videos and stuff like that. Obviously, you can do videos on Twitter too, but the vast majority of people just reply with a message or put a GIF or whatever. So basically, you can say very little on Twitter. And it can be obviously it can be very infuriating too. That you don't have an option to edit your tweets too on Twitter. You have to delete them if you make a mistake. So it can be very infuriating. I remember one time, it was 2 years ago or so, I was asked to turn on the Christmas lights down here. and I put up a tweet about it, and I put, instead of honor, and I even used the microphone, I put, instead of honor, I put how. It was a how. It was a how to turn on the Christmas lights. And, I kind of, I literally done it, I wouldn't mind at least the 3 times. I deleted the 3 times, and I still done the same mistake. Like with the microphone and stuff like that. Like, it was crazy. It was like literally crazy. And, and I felt bad because probably the committee, well, they probably knew that they didn't mean to say that, but it kind of just looked bad because, and I felt very bad about it. How am I keeping? Not too bad, Stephen. Hello, Mary. How are you doing? Hope all is well. All is well with me, thank you. All is good. All is good. All is good in the country. Well, not in the country, but all is good with me. No fun with me, Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're having a good Wednesday and a good week. Same with Stephen too. Hope he's having a good Wednesday. I can feel the vibration a bit now from that. But yeah, no, that's like Twitter is a good platform for information and stuff like that, but it doesn't work for people that's dyslexic. So, Elon Musk, please fix. Get a DM from Elon Musk now. I'm imploring you to help Twitter make Twitter great again. I don't know, right? Something like that. Be pretty pissed. Instead of Irish Twitter or something like that, he'd say, I'm going to make you in charge of the Cavan Twitter. Something funny now. Imagine that. I think I'm taking a bit too ahead of myself. Oh yeah, the guys asked me about Twitter, and that's why I started with Twitter. Yeah, I was going to ask myself why was I starting about Twitter. Interesting. I left Twitter a while ago. A few people probably have. Like, a few people did join where Elon Musk took over originally, when he took over originally. A lot of people came back and then they kind of left. Yeah, a lot of people kind of left now in the last while. A lot of people gone to Truth Social and different things like that. I kind of, because kind of Twitter was kind of, not so much now, but years ago Twitter was kind of the main thing, was the current topic. Whatever trended on Twitter in the trending section would affect the news in the country. Because that's where all the journalists, the so-called journalists, obviously, the majority of them anyway, the Irish Times and stuff like that, but this is where all the news kind of comes from, where all the political discussion happens is on Twitter, So not so much Facebook and stuff, it's always kind of on Twitter. So it's important to kind of just look what's happening and, figure out different things, what's going on and things. Telegram, I never used Telegram, to be totally honest. I never was kind of, I know it was asked many times to set up one and things like that, but I don't know, something about it I never kind of liked Telegram. I don't know why. Just kind of that thing just saying to me in my head, just not to set it up or something like that. Like, I was going to set up a Telegram at one stage, then something in my head was like, don't do it, and kind of always kept putting it off. And for what I don't think I'd be the biggest fan of it. Let's put it that way. If I did set up one up in the morning, take for example, I don't think I'd use it that much. To be honest, I'd use it maybe once a month or twice a month or something like that, but I wouldn't be overly using it. If that makes sense. I don't know, did that even make any sense? Sometimes I just talk gibberish. But I don't know really what to make of Telegram. There's a lot of scams, I will say, on Telegram. Obviously, I'm not saying Telegram in general is a scam, But there's a lot of scams, like people being scammed and things like that. That I've seen. But I'm not saying everything on Telegram is a scam, but there is a lot of scams I've heard about on Telegram. Mainly Indian scams and stuff like that, mainly just to say. That are just looking for your credit card number and stuff like that. But obviously, apart from that, I don't know. It's just something about it. Recommend the Telegram. Yeah, a lot of people did say to me too that the Telegram is good for a community and stuff like that. Something like Discord. I did have a Discord server for a long time, but I don't get time at all to do much. Like in a Discord server or things like that. Even the same probably on Telegram. You can have Telegram groups and stuff like that. Never be like I'm in many WhatsApp groups for community groups and things like that, and unless I'm tagged and something, that's the only time I kind of interact on them WhatsApp groups, and probably the same with Telegram. So it'd be few and far between if I did get Telegram that I'd be interacting with anything. And just that, I don't know what it is, but there's something in my head saying not to do it. It sounds weird. I don't know why. Even when I was thinking about sending it up that time, there's something saying not to do it and leave it for a while. So I don't know. Like I think I'm just happy with being on Twitter and Facebook and where else am I? where am I? Joe Biden, where am I on the stage? Where am I? Well, there's just 2 steps either side of me. Where am I? Excuse me. Where do you recommend to get the best info? Is YouTube the best info? Like, I suppose Twitter would be the best, because that's usually where generally is kind of free speech and people can have to say. Not so much YouTube, because YouTube is such a the algorithm, I suppose, the way you see videos and the way it's kind of presented to you, like if you get notification stuff on YouTube and stuff like that, like it can be tricked with a lot. Like even with my channel, things that I'm not getting recommended and stuff like that, because they don't agree with your views, YouTube or whatever, or they just don't like you. They can just decide, oh, we're going to cut 90% of his viewers or something like that. Okay, fair enough. But so YouTube wouldn't be the best, because you would only hear what YouTube wants you to hear. Let's put it that way. Whatever they want you to hear. So like if you look up any topic, say for example, either would be a politician or something like that, it'd be always the mainstream media you get. So take for example, CNN does a topic on, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of something, exploding phones or something like that, right? Just randomly, the first thing to come to my head. And CNN's article would be the first article to come up, and they'd be saying, oh yeah, these phones are they have some big fellow on from this phone company, right, Apple or something like that. And take for example, Apple might sponsor CNN and give them a few bob underneath the table, and they'd be like, yep, it's all safe, very safe, nothing to worry about at all. And then you have this YouTuber maybe with 30,000 subscribers or something like that, and he would say, yeah, they're very dangerous. I had one of these phones that blew up. It set my house on fire. It killed my dog. It killed my cats. And the algorithm would be like, nope, we can't have this. Apple is giving us money to YouTube too. We can't have this. Dump it down the memory hole. 5 people see it. That's it. So YouTube is not the best communication platform at the moment. But again, it depends on what you want to do. If you're going to talk, particularly politics can be, and historical things too on YouTube YouTube kind of hits you very hard with that. But when you do historical videos and stuff like that, YouTube just kind of hits you a box and just says, no, we're not allowing you to have it. So in general, I think probably Telegram too can probably be a good source of information, and Twitter, because I don't think, I wouldn't say Facebook, but mainly Twitter, because Twitter does drive the news, and that's the main thing about Twitter. That's why Twitter's still going. Like, let's put it that way, because any hashtag you see on Twitter trending and stuff like that, usually that makes the news. that makes the news. And obviously, as I say, a good lot of so-called journalists are on Twitter with the blue tick marks. Well, used to be blue tick marks, a lot of them. So, that's usually where the news is driven. And where a lot of public debate happens. So, I don't know if that adds to your question. That's a long kind of winded answer. But yeah, YouTube's just I don't even think I've done it justice there with the YouTube explaining YouTube's algorithm and stuff like that. Like it's something that's incomprehensible to anybody, the YouTube algorithm, because it's incomprehensible, literally, the YouTube algorithm. It literally is. You simply can't work it out. Like, it's literally powered by AI and robots and stuff like that, so literally no human could really get a grasp on it. On how YouTube works, how the inner circle of YouTube works, and the machine that drives YouTube and its software and your programming. So that's a long-winded explanation. Literally is. I went on for about 5 minutes talking on it. So I don't know that answers any question at all. But long story winded and long story short, Telegram probably would be the best for what I hear, and then obviously Twitter I do think would probably be the best for information. Like, I say that's the longest explanation ever I've given it. How was it, team? I have to talk about that long now, team. My throat's so. So you're on Telegram, Sean, now. You're on the Telegram. No bottom. I hope that was some good to me to answer, because I kind of just ramble. I was like Joe Biden. Good evening now. How are you doing? Oh, you're switching to you're on Mumble and you're on Odyssey and you're here, there, and everywhere. You have a lot of women. You're watching a lot of women. I say on them. Only. That's the thing. We know your games. I'm joking. I used to. What was it? Odyssey. I do have still an Odyssey channel. I never uploaded, and I only uploaded twice on it. A lot of people said to use Odyssey too, but I'm just not too keen on it. Yeah, I'm on BitChute. I am. I have a lot of videos on BitChute. Actually, not a lot, 12. But BitChute's good, I will admit that. But never, I'm happy enough being on YouTube. I'm not really too bothered to expand out. I kind of just have them if I ever need them. All the great videos I move. Well, not all the great ones. Some of them can be age restricted and stuff like that. And that can obviously annoy people, because, if you're age restricted, the worst thing about when you're age restricted, YouTube would, or Google particularly, because Google owns YouTube, would look for your ID or some kind of identification to prove that you're over 18 to watch that video, take example. And they watch basically your information, and that's pretty scary. That's the scariest bit, more than when the remove something. I never have done it on YouTube. There's loads of videos age restricted, and they look for your ID and stuff too. It's crazy though, and your bank details too, so it can be dangerous. Yeah, I wonder how that happened. Well, some of them can be still there. That's the thing. Some of them can be still there and just dump down the memory hole. So basically, you have to look very hard to find them. Because YouTube doesn't. Say if you look up a topic now in the morning, right? Say you look up a topic about I don't know, the weather or something like that, right? As I say, the first thing you see is just the mainstream media articles. That's the main thing you see. And you never see an independent person or an only Joe put up a video about it, because they wouldn't be there on YouTube's notification thing. YouTube's search engine, it'd literally be the back end of YouTube's search engine. You literally would have to look very fine hard to find or get a link or something like that, because that's literally what YouTube does. Like, I oftentimes looked up videos of mine, and you wouldn't get them, even though on one or two subjects particularly I talked about, literally nobody else in the country talked about it at the time. But whatever about it that I was saying about, YouTube didn't agree. I'm not going to repeat what I was saying, but because YouTube might be like, no, up and down the memory hole again. But whatever about them two videos, literally I don't even think there was another video even on the internet about it, because it was such a kind of isolated thing, I suppose. When I typed it into the search bar, it never popped up and said no results found and stuff like that. So I had to go into my YouTube, what they got, the dashboard, the YouTube dashboard of your YouTube channel, and had to look for it, and I literally had to scroll and look for it. So, because the YouTube algorithm can just hide videos, even though they're still on YouTube, they can hide them away from people. So it can be very dangerous. Yeah, bike details, like literally YouTube does. I don't know if anybody ever did give the details to YouTube. The way when you watch a video or documentary or things like that, if there's some graphic detail or something now, dead bodies or something being shown, YouTube would say at the beginning, are you over 18? If you're not over 18, or you basically have to prove that you're over 18. So either you have a credit card or your ID or your passport and things like that. It was just Western, my account. Literally, the powder Ted excuse. The money was just Western the account before I moved it on. Swiss bank account too. It's a handy thing. It's a handy tool to have. A lot of the politicians have, like I said. Oh, your father said it was great, yeah. A lot of people did say they were very harsh on the church and stuff like that, but it kind of wasn't, at the same time. It was good. It was just basically for fun and comedy. I don't think it was something that was trying to demonize people and stuff. It was just basically laugh and fun. And I suppose it was a good reflection of the time of Irish society in different regards. And it just kind of really captured the feeling of, only Joes in Ireland, and to Americans and things like that. It just kind of fits it perfectly, So, and I don't think you wouldn't get off, I'll just say it straight, you wouldn't get off with what Father Ted do, half of the things they did in the show nowadays. You simply wouldn't. You wouldn't get off with it now in Ireland in 2023. If they said they wanted to reboot the series now in the morning, you simply wouldn't get off with some of the episodes. You simply wouldn't. You'd be cancelled in 5 minutes. Different. It is different. It was very different times. Like some of the episodes there, if you done that nowadays, they literally freeze your bike account, take all the penny. The arm with spots you would be sent in to mow you all down. And they probably send in the army with tanks to blow you up. And just delete everything. And then they do the hashtag cats you on Twitter and stuff like that. Yeah, it pretty much is. Pretty much. Yeah, it is weird, but I think nowadays people know that, don't cross the line. That's the main message. Don't cross the line or we ruin you. Basically, a lot of people who have shows and comedians and stuff like that, even different social media personalities, I suppose, they have a knife kind of hanging over them at any moment. The twits on Twitter, let's call it that, or the blue hair people on Twitter, we're just like, we don't agree with this. Get the knives out, not literally like that, but they literally like time to cancel this person because he misgendered somebody. That's literally what happens. So it's literally, you have to please the mob. So it's crazy stuff, but. Especially the bit what is the most sinister about cancel culture too is now that the banks will be like, oh, we don't want to associate with you, because hold this, that, and the other, That's scary when banks, private businesses, are literally like when you have your money in, literally like, no, we don't want to do business with you. Fuck off, And that's scary when you see that. Tell we're already nearly an hour live. Doesn't feel like an hour. 46 minutes in. Interesting. Are we looking forward to Halloween? Everybody looking forward to Halloween on a different topic? Are we looking forward to, I don't know, Halloween parties and stuff like that? We see literally we're finding out to Halloween. Yeah, Christmas, yeah, go on. Halloween. Christmas. Yeah, I think everybody's looking forward to Christmas. It's a nice time of year just to kind of chillax and relax. It's a good time of year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas. I'm not overly thinking about it too much. Usually after Halloween, I'm usually the 1st of November or something like that. Usually then I start thinking about it a bit more. I usually don't think about it yet because it's a bit too early yet to think about it. But obviously you nearly have it, because obviously after Halloween it's just basically only a few weeks away then. Like, not really I'm looking forward to Halloween now, but it's just kind of, I don't know. It's nice to see particularly young people enjoying themselves, young children going out, and it's nice to see them, having fun and enjoying themselves. That's I'm just thinking back to when I was younger too. It was good fun, Well, not so much nowadays. It should have been when I was younger. It was cuts and banging all the time, Nowadays, not so much. Last year, fucking only about 5 fireworks I heard all Halloween. At most. Like nowadays, on Garda Síochána are very strict on it. And they are awful dangerous. They're very dangerous now. Yeah, they upset animals a lot, but not even that. They're very dangerous for people even using them. I was nearly blown up by a firework once. At one Halloween night. About 2017 or so. The fire, I wasn't nearly near it, let's put it that way. I try and explain. So basically, I was here, right? Take for example, I was standing here, right? and there was people letting off fireworks just in the middle of well, not really a field, but a bit of a grassy area on the side of a road, right? And the firework happened to, I don't know what happened, but the firework happened just to go up and basically fly along the road, if that makes any sense. Like I said, they were just cheapish fireworks anyway, they weren't good quality or anything. And only for me moving, I suppose, I would probably been blown. And we're not blown to bits, but I had a few scouts, let's put that way. Because the firework literally landed only, like where I'm sitting here now, I was here. And they were kind of a good bit over there, take for example. But the firework kind of landed, I suppose, to put the pen there, I suppose. The fire, so maybe, I don't know how I suppose, I don't know, it's kind of how to specify. Like if I was there, I could show you particularly where it happened and things like that. So, yeah, they're dangerous. Like, not even for the people that are using only Joes in the street, you know. Yeah, they can still slip them in. Yeah, I know all the shebangs. I know all about it. But they are legal in this country. They are legal. You're not supposed to have them. In Northern Ireland, you're allowed to have them as much as you want. There's a place just down here on the border, just a bit outside Clonus, in Northern Ireland, just over the border, literally. And you can buy fireworks as much as you like. But the one thing now is that, you know, there's a lot more checkpoints on the road, so the guards can seize them. But they are dangerous animals too. They can upset animals a lot, and particularly cats and dogs. They can rile them up something fierce. Because obviously, you know, we hear a bang or something like that, or even the music in the background. They can hear it 60 times higher than us, or even 50 times higher. They literally can hear it more than us. So imagine the big firework going off, big bang in the sky, or even thunder and lightning. Like even there was a bit of thunder there during the summer. The cat that we have here, so the stray cat. Thankfully, she was in the room and stuff, but she could hear, and she was looking around off fighting, kind of the big bang and the lightning and stuff like that, because they could hear it 50 times higher than us. You know, even though there were loud bangs at some stages here now, there was one stage that it was a big bang and a big flash of lightning during the summer now, and that was loud. No, that was loud. I thought it was a bomb. I thought it was literally a bomb because it was that. I literally think it even shocked the house. It was that. It was literally that loud. It probably broke. Well, lightning can go at the speed of sound. So it probably was going more than the speed of sound, if you don't know. Yeah, much more than humans. Yeah. Pallet collection. Pallet collection soon. It's a busy time for the horticulturalists, because we get so many fucking pallets during the after Halloween, just before Halloween and stuff like that, just dumped along the side of the road and stuff like that. Like you get sick of pallets. Like for the next month after Halloween, now we'll be finding pallets here, there, and everywhere. Like it'd be serious. Yeah, on the subject, Captain, I'll go on. Oh yeah, don't do that now, that'll blow up out. Yeah, stray cat, but technically she's ours now, because she's been here nearly 2 years now at this stage. And we feed her and she sleeps in the house and stuff. So technically she's ours, not really a stray anymore. Like, she was totally wild when she came to us. Like, she wasn't anybody else's cat or anything like that. Because she was totally wild. Like, she didn't... When she first came to us, she wouldn't come near us, basically. She would... If I was here, right, she'd be way over in the next room, you know. Technically, you know, in the yard. Take for example, I was here. She'd be way over to the side. And she wouldn't come near you. And I would put the food in the middle of the yard, right? And she would wait for you to go inside before she would come, because she was totally... wild. She was born in the wild, she was raised in the wild and stuff. She's never seen humans in her life. So it took time for her too. It took a few months before she came close, and you know, and then she came into the house and things like that. So it took time. So she was totally wild. She was just born in the wild, and you know, she was totally wild. Like she never was in anybody else's house or anything. So she never was around humans, right? That's what I'm saying. Because usually you know when a cat's domesticated or, you know, had a previous owner and stuff, and you usually would know. Because straight away you could tell that she never was used to any humans, or, you know. Five. It's always, like, I remember one counsellor one time in Monaghan said don't feed stray cats and stuff like that. So, it's nice to look after cats and stray dogs and stuff like that. In Egypt, yeah. The local west. Yeah, there's what they call the animal crowd. There's Tina Boyle here, down in Valley Hills. There's the what do you call this? Whatever you call them. Can't think of the name, but it's something to do with animal rescue. Like she's overwhelmed with the amount of stray dogs and cats and stuff. Like it's crazy the amount of them. What's happening now? It's going to be a pissing wet day tomorrow. Not tame, yeah, they can get tame, but it takes time, you know. But generally, no, the cat that we have now, if you walked into the room now and she was here, she'd be very wary of you still because she never seen you before. But when she sees you after a few 5 or 6 times, right, she gets used to you and she's happy enough then. To a stranger now, if a stranger did come in, she'd be a bit nervous the first few times, you know. But obviously, if I left the room, she probably wouldn't be. She'd probably follow. She would follow me probably out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she was totally wild. She didn't know we were going to kill her or we were going to kidnap her. You know, do whatever, you know. Or maybe somebody, you know, maybe some human, God forbid, hit her one time. Oh yeah, the cat's no bother. She's no bother to her. It's good having her around. Like she's sleeping in the little room now. She's no bother at all. She causes no issues or anything. That. Sometimes she is a bit hyper, I will admit. But apart from that, she's causing no issue. Oh, okay, of course, yeah. Because that cat, if we didn't take away, you know, would just be wandering around endlessly with no home or, you know, be living in the wild basically, have nowhere to go, you know. So at least she has a nice, comfy cat bed, I suppose, to sleep in. And then she has water, she has food and milk and all that there for if she wants it, and, you know, he's well looked after as well. So she's happy enough. Like she's sleeping the way down and she's happy. So. Okay, well, yeah, she catches a lot of mice and things like that when she's out. Not around here, but she goes off now and again on a little walk, I suppose, that's what we call it. She go for a little walk around. Well, not here, but she'll find mice in other places, in other parts of the place. Like she would go for a good bit of a walk and go and find them. Obviously, nothing really. Never came across a whack of mice around this area. But obviously, they must be here, but I don't think so. I think they probably smell the cat, but who knows straight away. Not the place you must mess with. No, though, speaking of rats and mice, we had a shed at work there, one of the council sheds, and there was a rat and a mouse in it the other day. Well, I think it was more rats. It was kind of rats, not really mice. But yeah, big enough rats, that's what they had. And they got in somehow, so 3 or 4 of them just in the shed, where they keep tours and stuff like that, so that they call external stuff to get them. So, interesting, because I think there was a rat nest somewhere, so it didn't go well. Well, I think it's all right now, but just randomly, I heard about that the other day. Well, there's a lot of them in the door, yeah. There's 4-legged rats. No, 2-legged rats, sorry, not 4-legged rats. Shouldn't turn that off because it's actually done the fire bit too much. That's dangerous. Yeah, they're good. Dogs and stuff are good. Of course, they're good to have. They're good companions and stuff like that, and something to appreciate, obviously. Um, do-do-do-do. But obviously there can be some wicked dogs doing some wicked cats too. There's one when I never really came across a wicked cat, but I came across lots of wicked dogs now in my time. Like there's somebody that I know or used to know that well I didn't know. I knew them to see. That's about that. I didn't really know them that well. That an Alsatian dog and he was vicious. He was vicious, like I mean literally vicious. He like you could see it in his eyes that he wanted literally to eat everybody who walked past. Yeah. Like he was always locked up, but if he ever got out he would have killed many people. Probably if he ever did get out. Because you can literally see that he was very vicious in the eyes and stuff like that. Something about his eyes, you can tell he was extremely vicious. So, so yeah, and then there's many other dogs I come across in my time. I'm sure many postmen will tell you about vicious dogs. But no, there's some of them that are first vicious now. They shouldn't probably ask the dogs to do. It's the same with American bulldogs in England. Like they train nearly to kill, to be totally honest. And the big lumps of dogs, like they're dangerous. But obviously, you can train them to be good. But dun, 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 dun. Anyway, any other fun happening? We probably will go just before 10:30 or so. Ooh, which one? When am I live streaming? I don't know. Now this week is tomorrow and Friday. It's a busy time for me. Let's put it that way. So hopefully maybe Sunday. I can't say for sure now. It either be Sunday or Saturday to be totally honest. Because I do say I will probably live stream for at least an hour. Anyway, I do foresee me because I will probably have to talk about Friday, particularly the tiny towns results and stuff like that. Because I couldn't shut up basically about it. That's what I won't be able to shut up about it for a while. So that's what that is. So definitely I have to go live at some stage. Saturday. Don't take Friday though, because after the tiny towns results come out, I have to go to a birthday party that evening. So I'll be away the majority of the evening, so I wouldn't be able to live stream. Definitely not Friday. And tomorrow I have a few things on in the evening too. So most likely it could be Saturday or it could be Sunday. But the best way to find out, the best way to know, like I didn't give much notice tonight. I only kind of gave it a half an hour notice that I was going to go live. It's the community tab. There's a community tab. If you go to my channel, you click on my profile, say now, you go to my channel, you go over to community. You should see community posts, different things saying, different things set up. But mainly I just say when I'm going live. So, but usually it will be very short notice now. Nah, I'm not going to lie to you. But I do probably think I will make a decision probably now. It probably will be Saturday. I'll probably aim for Saturday. Be totally honest. Hopefully around maybe this time. 9 to 10 hopefully. We'll see. But definitely I think maybe Saturday. I think I made that my decision now. I think it's to be Saturday. See, I tell you this, I'm kind of a bit upset now about this bit next hour only. That City Skylines 2, you probably heard it was delayed. It's not going to come out until next year. So I plan to do a big playthrough when City Skylines 2 was going to come out. But obviously it's not going to come out because it's been delayed. So it was going to be a big, huge playthrough of making a city and stuff like that. So obviously that's thrown out the window. Let's put it that way. So it's just kind of, it's a joke. So, I don't know when the next playthrough will. So, whenever that comes out, obviously we'll be doing a big playthrough. It'll be very good. But it's a shame now. I was looking forward to it and everything. I even went for the gold edition of it. I even pre-ordered the gold edition of it and stuff like that. So, oop, listen to them. No bother, Mary. Take care. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend. I definitely probably will be live Saturday now. I do think so. Unless something does happen between now and then. But good to see you, Mary. You have a good night now. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. No, I think the reason why, only just to say, the developers, because there wasn't more time to work on it. So at least, at least they kind of didn't. Do you remember Fallout 76? So Bethesda just put out a game that wasn't even fit to be released. So at least in fairness, they kind of if the game is going to be terrible, City Skylines, right? After them delaying it, there's literally no way you can forgive them because they're literally looking for another 6 extra months to develop the game. Even though it's been in development for the last 4 years, nearly as the City Skylines too, and they're looking for another 6 months or 4 months. They're looking for because they say spring 2014, so probably around April or so. So that's a long time. That's a long time they're looking for. So you have no excuse after that if it's not going to be good. Oh no, no bother. Take care, man. Thank you. Yeah, but the least thing I would want from Paradox is a game that can work, a game that can actually function and stuff like that. So if they delayed it a few more months, I'm happy enough. As long as the game can work and be good and no bugs and stuff like that, and the best it can be, especially when I'm paying €90 for the unlimited edition. You literally want a good you want a good product after that. You know, like it's the bare necessity you want. Like a lot of companies nowadays just kind of put out a game and they don't finish it. They don't. Like we see with the new Call of Duties and stuff like that, they just put a few campaign missions in. They put a few like with the game released, they have only a few maps and multiplayer and stuff like that, and they're not fucked that. And then near the end of the game, before they bring out another new Call of Duty, they don't do it. Yeah, he's from Serbia. A lot of people thought he was from Russia, Nico, but he's from Serbia. He fought in the Yugoslavian wars and stuff like that. A lot of people thought he was from Russia. But I suppose Serbia and Russia are kind of the same country, kind of. The same kind of Slavic people, I suppose. Pretty much, nearly, yeah. But yeah, the Rockstar Games needs to remaster GTA 4. And I mean remaster, not just ported over to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox One and Xbox Series. Obviously, it's backwards compatible on Xbox 360. But they need to put time and effort into it, to remaster it. It's not like the Red Dead Redemption port, where they just ported it over. They didn't do anything different, they just kind of ported it over. That was it. And they wanted €50 for it. So. Anyway, I think we probably will leave it there. So anything else before we go tonight? And thank you everyone for being here. I know it was kind of short notice tonight. It was kind of in 30 minutes or so I gave tonight. That was going to go live. But anyway, I'm looking for. No, I have to admit, I am looking forward to next year now, particularly more than this year. I suppose this time last year in 2022, uh, I wasn't really looking forward to the year, but now next year I'm getting very hyped for the year. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's going to be pretty buzzing. Let's put it that way. No bother, Aaron. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And of course, I say Sean's probably still here, probably in the background. Either that or Assassin, either one. In the background, watching. I presume either one of the two, unless we have a stock. Only joking. Yeah. So no, it'll be interesting now next year. It's gonna be good fun. Particularly probably June or so. It's gonna be awesome. If it all goes well, again, it's a long time between now and then. So, it could go tits up. Let's put it that way. And it might go well. It might not go well. But all things looking at the moment, 90% of it looks in good favor. So it's just about tipping the scale, as opposed to better favor. Let's put it that way. Better favor. that's a new slogan. Better favor. But yeah, so yeah, everyone, thank you, appreciate it as always. I probably should tip on. I stay up for another while and then I go to bed. Have a bit of a sleep. Because I say it's going to be just a pissing wet day tomorrow now, and it's not going to be good at all. So yeah, take care everyone. I appreciate it as always, and goodbye, and take care, and good night.